We are live, folks. Mr. Harvey Davy is live, coming at you with a sunny day out and some clouds. A little good weather, a little bad weather here, but hey, it's all good. Let's see if we get anybody to come in here. If they don't, that's okay too. It's okay. We don't need everybody here. We just get a few. That's all we need. Or they can watch it a little bit later after I close it out. So, I don't know. We'll see. See how it all turns out here. Nice trees here. And a little toasty right here. The sun's kind of beating on me on the side. Yeah, it's like I said, we got a couple in here. That's always a positive right there. What's really cool is that big four-wheel drive vehicle right there. Let's see if I can get any bigger. Yeah, it's a really cool not a fire truck. It's an ambulance. But it's got like a at least, seems like it's got a foot in diameter lift, because it's got huge tires. It's obviously four-wheel drive, so it's kind of cool. So somebody owns it. I don't know who, but one of those firemen over there, paramedics. It's not really a fire station. It's a paramedics club here. Let's see what we got. What's up? No, not too much. Just hanging out, doing whatever. Phil Mickelson. Been a while. It's been a long while. What's that song says? It's the song that goes. It says, the song goes, "It's been a while." Who did that song? I believe the band's name was Stain. It was always a pretty good band, you know. I always thought so. Yeah, we got a few people in here. 4 people, whatever. But it's still good, you know. It's all good. I don't care if I get nobody in here. It's still good, you know. I'm still making a video regardless, right? The only person I don't want in here is Camp Goer 1. It's the only person I don't want in here. Yeah, Camp Goer 1's not welcome in the channel. Well, if she did come in here, she certainly would give me some hell, right? I don't need hell. I don't need some grumpy lady that's not attractive and not good looking to come into my channel, such as that individual, you know. Yeah, all you gotta do is talk about the person and they call the cops on you. Isn't that crazy? I've had the cops on me, I don't know, half dozen times by that freaking individual, but did you get him anywhere? No, of course not. Cops didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, cops are saying they're wasting our time. That's what they said. I go, yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree. I mean, don't you guys have more important things to do besides try to chase me down. Let's see, the boys beyond stupid. Did you take your eye out? No, I'm not taking my eye out. What would I do? Why would I do that? No, I never cared. No, I don't ever care for that person. Shouldn't even mention their name. Why give them any credit, you know? Their channel ain't nothing anywhere near the level of this channel. They'll never get this far. They're lucky if they get 5 in, 3 months' time? It'll take them a while to catch up to me. Though I need to start growing. I gotta start going to a grow channel and get up, a couple hundred more subscribers, so I could get a little further distance from that channel. So everything that channel tries to do to make ground, I'll just gain more ground over the ground that they make, you know. Let's see, did they take it? But no, it's okay. I got 4 people in here. Got a big crowd. Got 4 people in here. Yeah, I mean, it's too bad I can't grow, you know. That's why I gotta go to some grow channels. I gotta look for grow channels and go to like 4 of them, and you could grow really quick with those. You could gain yourself a couple hundred in 2 weeks' time if you work at it. You know, you gotta work at it though. You know, I just gotta, you know, gain. I could get my own subscribers too. I could make my own subscribers. I could do that. Are you going to pay to promote your channel? No, I'm not going to pay. I don't have to. I could get my own subscribers through myself. And I don't need to reach out to somebody and say, hey, subscribe to me. I can simply add channels on my own and do that, you know. That's all. It's not hard to do. You'd see. You need to. Yeah, you're right. It's just it's hard to get that scooter though. That's the hard part. To get it. Believe me, I've tried. Believe me, I have. It's not that easy. But yeah, I'm looking. I need to find one used, not brand new. I need to find somebody that's wanting to upgrade their scooter to something else, and then I buy theirs. So that's what I'm looking to do. Yeah, I went this morning. I woke up early and I went to the tamale truck and got a couple tamales. So yeah, I got a half dozen tamales now. Half dozen tamales. I got some pork, some red pork, and then I've got beef pork. Not beef pork. I got regular beef with red sauce, chili sauce, and then I got the pork with the red sauce too. So I got a little mixture of both those. Let's see the boys. Let's see, scooters cost money, but you would have to sell your. No, I don't have to do that. No. $600 is nothing. I could pay that if I could find one. If I could find one for $600, so I gotta find a way to hook it up. You know, mount it on here. Like the best thing would be to mount it to the side where the driver's door is. So when I get out, I can grab onto the bar, and then I can lift the thing up out. You know. And then I can get some video that way. You know. Let's see, get your doctor to prescribe one and Medicare will pay. I'm not sure if they'll do that, but I've looked into that and I've not gotten anywhere with it. So, so anyway, I'm going to look into that. I was told Medicare don't cover anything, so I don't know. I gotta find out what the real truth is, you know, and then go from there. That's what I gotta do. But yeah. But yeah, I'm hanging out, you know, and I got a better. I used to go to Cracker Barrel and sleep there overnight, but I don't even go there anymore. I found a couple different spots that I can camp around. You know, they're actually better. They're more quiet, and you know, I was finding out that at Cracker Barrel, I was getting a lot of people that pull up next to you, and all they do is play music all night. You know, I had this guy with the thumping bass last time I was there, and I'm like, you know, you guy woke me up. I opened up the window and said, what the F are you doing, man? Shut the freaking music off. I go, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're jamming freaking bass, thumping the parking lot. He's just like, well, yeah, I have a right. I have my freedom of speech. I have a right to play my music. No, you don't. Not if you want to do that, then go to a camp spot. Go out in the forest and go park away from people if you want to do that. But don't try to, you know, you're trying to impress people here. You're not impressing people. You're pissing people off. So, yeah, I go to the national forest and go camp there so you can play your thumping stereo. You're not going to impress the trees, okay? You're not going to impress anybody. You know, so I'm like, hey, there's quiet time here. It's called 10 o'clock till like 8 o'clock in the morning. Quiet time. If you want to do that at Cracker Barrel, don't come to Cracker Barrel. I mean, what you're doing is you're going to get everybody out of a spot to camp at night by doing what you're doing. That's what you're going to do. He's like, I can do whatever. I go, well, try your luck. See how far it takes you, buddy. Yeah, I wasn't the only one, man. There was like 5 or 6 people screaming at him. And you know what did he do? He finally gets up and he drives out and he cranks his stereo all the way up. And he honks his horn as he's leaving. What a jerk. You know, just a young, somebody really young in their early 20s that don't have anything better to do with their time. You know, so put it on the boys. Let's see, what else we got to say? Not a lot, just a little medical update. I'm gonna go, I got surgery tomorrow on my eye, so I'll do that. I got laser eye surgery on my left eye, so that's gonna happen tomorrow sometime. And they'll come pick me up. I mean, I gotta be a Cracker Barrel for that. Ooh, fire truck, ambulance. You can probably hear that. Not sure which way they're trying to go. Oh, you can probably see them. There you go. They're heading east on Route 66. Your kick on Route 60. If your doctor orders a scooter for you, Medicare will cover 80% of durable scooter. Yeah, I've talked to him about it, but I haven't gotten anywhere with him, you know. I want to find something that's lightweight that I can be able to lift on my own, you know, without, falling down. We got Janice Lala on here. We got Phil Mickelson. We haven't had Phil in here in a while. Good to see Janice in here. Little Sunday live video, you know. Yeah, I had my meal. I had, like I said, tamales. Some homemade tamales. But I didn't make them. Somebody else did. But boy, were they good. I'll tell you what makes them really better. You pour some... hold on a second here. Here they come. Another one. That one's a fire truck. Anyway, that's a fire truck. Let's see, lurking while cooking. Yeah, let's see. What could I do? Tamales, rice, and... See, if you pour a little bit of enchilada sauce, a little bit of cheese over the top, that usually comes out pretty good. Add some enchilada sauce. Yeah, you could throw a couple, like, if you have a little bit of ground beef, you throw some ground beef and some green chilies with a little bit of onion and a little bit of cheese. Dog treat? Nah, there's no dog treats. We used to get a guy in here called Revelator Phoenix, and I believe he had a dog, and then I noticed he didn't have a dog anymore. He was camping out in Cracker Barrel's parking lot, and he had no dog. So I presume his dog died because the dog had issues. And I told him, why don't you take your dog to the hospital, to the dog hospital, and get him looked over? Blood tests, figure out what's going on with him. And he just never did. He always had an excuse why he couldn't, I go, how many excuses are you going to come up for you not taking care of your dog? You know? He just couldn't do it. I mean, that's a sin. He's so Christian-like, right? I go, if you're Christian, a Christian would take... First of all, a Christian wouldn't own a dog unless he could take care of it. Now, if you can't afford to take care of an animal, then you don't take animals on. You don't. You leave them... You get them to little tiny motorcycles, man. Never seen motorcycles that small. Yeah, it's like really... I mean, the thing about buying little teeny motorcycles for little kids like that, dangerous. Kids can get hurt. I saw his dog yesterday. I seen him in the parking lot at Cracker Barrel, and I didn't see any dog. And I was sitting there watching. He came out like 3-4 times. I never seen his dog out. Never. First thing in the morning, I was up at like 5, and I didn't see him bring a dog out. So that's what I'm saying. I presume he don't have a dog anymore. Now, where was his dog? Where's his dog at? You know? That's all I'm saying. Let's see. The Boys Beyond. That sounds like a name like him, you know? Sounds like this is him. So at Camp Navajo. Where the hell's Camp Navajo? It's like, where is it? Camp Navajo, where is it? What's Camp Navajo close to? I ain't going there, but sounds like it's on the Navajo reservation. This could be Revelator Phoenix in the channel right now. We got 14 people in the house. We built up a little crowd here. I'll be here for another couple months. Maybe 3. I'm gonna say 2.5, and then I'll probably end up down at Quartzsite. Yeah, I'll be taking my ride down to Quartzsite. Army National Guard base. Belmont. Yeah, Army National Guard. Oh, it's in Belmont, Arizona. Oh, he went by Williams. He went west. He went to Wagons West. Wagons West. Yeah, Belmont's in it's in Williams. Just a little east of Williams. By a couple miles. Is where that's at. Let's see, stop complaining about prices you voted for. I'm not complaining about prices. Who says complaining? I'll pay any price higher, you know, just to keep just to keep autocracy out of our system. But the problem is Americans want communism. It's funny they complain about us being communist, but our government's not communist. It's not even close. You know what communism is? It's where the state owns everything. You can't even own a car. You can't own a house. You can't even own yourself. The government owns everything of you. It consumes you. That's communism. There you go. That's what that's about. Democracy doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then why has it been in place for You tell me the founding fathers didn't know what they were talking about when they wrote the Constitution? Is that what you're saying? So I don't care. Put it this way. I could care less if the government You're going to really like it. Why don't you go to Russia first and see and tell the Russian government what you think of it, if they tell you what to say or what not to say. and see where you go with that. Now, I don't take insults from people. What I could do is block insults. RP, the outdated solar. My solar works just fine, guys. Don't ask about my things, because everything works fine. You know, everything works just fine. Let's see, you spent over 40 large on a piece of land you spent 2 days on. I bought it for an investment. It's made money. It's still making money. It's only going up in value. It ain't going down. Let me block this person out of here. Hold on, I'm going to block this person. Because of democracy, you'll be lucky to get... Okay, I want you to go to Russia and go live there. Go to Russia and go live there, and you tell me. And go complain about Putin. Tell Putin he's a piece of shit, okay? And see how far that gets you. I guarantee you, you'll be in prison for 20 years, if not life. So do that. Let's see, water tank is a... Oh, I got good things that are worse than my sewage and nasty breath. I don't have bad breath. What are you talking about? Okay, Larry Joe's gonna get blocked. You want to say things bad, then you ain't staying in here. Watch. Let's see. Now we got rid of a few people here. Let's see. I'm trying to see. So I'm getting rid of the trolls in here. We got the Wiz in here. What's going on, the Wiz? You had a different name before, but now you're coming in here as the Wiz. Yeah, I'll make a cooking video, but probably not today. I got to get some devices to hold the phone. Yeah, it's RV Living. We got Uncle Teddy in the house. Just whizzing, yeah. Still got 14 people, even though I got rid of a few. Yeah, they couldn't keep their mouth shut. Told them to, don't come into the channel if you got nothing to say. Nah, Tasha hadn't been around. Where's Tasha these days? What state's Tasha hanging in? Somewhere on the East Coast? I know it ain't Florida. Florida's too damn hot. Too hot and humid. Hot and humid, uninspirational nomad, and pink waving face blue, Smil NG. Let's see. I think Revelator, Phoenix, and Tall Tim troll your channel. Yeah, I don't know. Revelator probably was trolling, but I took him out, and I still get we still get Todd in the channel. Yeah, he comes in. I mean, he'll scroll through, when he wakes up, at night or whatever. Revelator is pretty easy to tell. Engine knock? There's no engine knock. There's no engine knock. No engine knock. Yeah, Revelator's got a whole bunch of accounts. That's simply a exhaust leak. Just an exhaust leak. I'd get it fixed if I could find a mechanic to do it. There just isn't any around. And I've called at least a half dozen people. Thing is, people never call you back. So I think we did. Chris needs his own trailer behind your rig too. He ain't gonna do that, Chris. Chris ain't gonna do that. He never gonna do that. How far are you from? I get tires up here if I need them. I don't need tires right now. I get them in Flagstaff. I got Discount Tire right up the road here. Matter of fact, it's just a couple steps away. 464 are notorious for exhaust leaks. Yeah, it's 460s leak. You could just replace the gasket, and then within a year's time you got to replace it again. That's the problem. Yeah, Chris took a lot of money out of my. If he wouldn't gamble his money on the stock market, he might have a few dollars in his pocket. So, but he just can't resist, He's like the mobile traveler, Babylon is falling. How come? Oh, he wants to help you. I got money to pay him. They just there's nobody. No, because the problem is nobody wants to work on an RV. That's the problem. I guess you got to go to Quartzsite, which I did do. And I found a mechanic there in Quartzsite. The guy said he likes to help people, but you know what? When it push comes to shove, the guy didn't want to help. I left a message for their channel, and the guy never responded. So what can I say? I think DV is a blown manifold. No, I don't have a blown manifold gasket. I've got an exhaust manifold gasket. Exhaust manifold gasket. And it leaks. They're noted to leak, okay? And it's due for probably another one, but I can't find anybody to do it. I'm sure you can hear it. So can I. If you want to come here and work on it, I always say if somebody wants to, make a comment, come here and work on it, I'll pay you. You put a new gasket on, put it on right, I'll pay you. The check engine and Prissy Cindy expect you to. The engine light doesn't come on, so it's not that bad if the engine light's not coming on. I can tell you that much right now. Did CG1 give you back your... No, they never gave me back my EBT card, no. I canceled the card. That's when I got a phone call from them. Complaining, bitching, moaning. They couldn't spend money. You know, when you go to the Cheesecake Factory and you spend $800 on my card, well, guess what? They call you. And when they called me, I said, no, I'm not at the Cheesecake Factory. Well, you have a bill for $800. I said, well, don't put any money on the card. I simply closed out the card. I called the bank, and the bank closed out the card. There you go. So what did she do? She had her meal for $800. Now she had to pay for it out of her own pocket. That's why she was so mad at me. That's why she got pissed. Good for her. So then she towed my vehicle off her property and had a tow truck tow it off, and it cost me $350 to get it back. And I paid the $350, got it back. Yeah, she cost me, see, 7, 8, 9, 10. She cost me about $1,500 within about like 45 minutes time. And a police officer at the hospital wrote out the report. Because I said, okay, she stole my vehicle. I called the cops on her. They went to her property. And she got lucky and towed the vehicle off. That's why I told the friends I had to watch the vehicle, because she was going to pull that crap. And no, did they watch it? No, they did not. So, what happened? I had to pay a lot of money to get my vehicle back. I go, Chris, see how much it cost me? If you'd have just watched the vehicle, and then we could have got her arrested, you would have had plenty of money in your pocket. I said, hey, I'm paying you to watch the vehicle, just like you're a mechanic. I'm paying you $100 an hour to watch the vehicle, okay? That was going to save me money right there. But no, he wouldn't do that. No, because Chris is getting eaten up by bed bugs. That's what the deal is. $800. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't go to the restaurant. She did. I didn't pay the bill either. I canceled the card. They didn't charge it. They called me first. The restaurant did. The restaurant called the bank. The bank called me. And I said, don't charge any food on it. I told the bank, cancel the card. I'll get another one. I got a call within 5 minutes from CG1. CG1 says, you paid my bill? Oh, I got a big bill. I go, well, you good at washing dishes? They got a good deal for you where you can wash dishes and not get charged for your meal. You just gotta wash dishes for the day, that's all. I can't do that. I'm a woman. I can't do that. I can't get my fingernails messed up. Well, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, you got me for $350. It could have been worse. It could have been 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1150. Could have been about $1,200 worth. But instead, it was only $350. So I looked at it like it was a steal. She didn't get the steal like somebody tried to steal the election, Davey was hogging the tomatoes on her. To be fair, Davey took all the tomatoes. Face blue, smiling. But no, I made out. CG1 had to pay the bill, that's all. So she had to use her credit card. That's what she did, because the restaurant said she paid the bill with her own credit card. So she's probably got one of those credit cards that goes up to $15,000 and just tacked on another $850 to it. Her bill was like $860 something or whatever. I'm just glad I didn't pay the restaurant bill, that's all. I told the bank, I said, if anybody uses this card, give me a call. And that's what they did. Croutons? Who got a salad? Let's see, he grabbed him by the lanyard around his neck, threw him to the ground, and was gonna drown the bastard with the garden hose. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? So I've seen Davy's salads. He overdoes it. No, my salads are good, man. All my salads are good. Over a garden salad. The dudes were freaking nuts, okay? I haven't talked to that guy in a year. You know, I'm beyond that guy. I left that day that I left within 2 hours of being by that guy. Blue Wave Odyssey. It's good to see Blue Wave in here. Hold on, let me try to hold the phone up, actually. Or the camera, I should say. Phones are cameras more than they are a phone. Thank goodness it's Sunday. Tamale Day. It was Sunday Tamale Day, yeah. And we got good old Janice in here. She's always good. She's the best person I got in here. I had Phil Mickelson in here. But, you know, Janice Lala has always been a very good person to have. And she's about the best YouTube person out there, as far as I'm concerned. She goes into everybody's channel all the time. Let's see, Davey. I'll check the PayPal. I can't do it while I'm on here, though, but I'll check it. If you got something in there, I appreciate it. I thank you very much for it. It was my birthday, so I'll consider it my birthday present. Yeah, I got a call from somebody today, and they're like, "Oh, I wonder if you're still alive." And no, I'm still alive. I got a couple UTI infections, but I'm taking all the medications for it. We'll see what happens when I see the doctor next time around. Let's see. Yeah, Janice is, I mean, if you look around, I find it so hard to believe she just gets around, man. She goes to everybody's channel and helps their channel out. That's what she does. That's why I thank the lady. Chris saved Davey from the mob attorney. But, Chris is, I feel bad for the guy because, he had plenty of money. He could have bought a house with the money he had. And he could have had a decent place to live. And where he owned it and he didn't have to pay rent, He just didn't do it, that's all. He just did not do it. Instead, he spent money on the market, the real estate, not the real estate, but the stock market. And he lost his money on the stock market. And he complained about it. He complained that they ripped him off, I go, no, they didn't rip you off. You bought the stock. And the stock didn't make the money because you didn't sell it in time, and you lost the money because you didn't sell it. You got to know when to sell when you're day trading. Day traders can make lots of money. On the other hand, they can make no money. They could be negative money. Let's see, whatever happened to security guard guy who had his RV in a... he took his RV off the property, and I don't know where he went after that. I don't keep tabs on people. Let's see, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you, Blue Wave. Who got the better of you, honestly? The guy in the trailer park mob, Turney, or Tasha? Which scared me the most? It wasn't Tasha. Tasha didn't scare me. The attorney scared me because he did some serious damage to me with the garden hose. He stuck the water up right down in my throat, full blast, and held it, and stuck his hands over it. That's what he did. So yeah, he wasn't... I did a police report on him. They had a talk with him. The cops came out and talked to him. He got kicked out of the park. They kicked him out of the park for that. It was all on video. Yeah, the park goes, we got video. When did that happen? I go, well, within a 2 hours time span from 10 o'clock back to probably 6. So if you go watch the video at that spot, I think you'll find the confrontation, and sure enough. Yeah, so they pulled that up, and they did the police report, and that was actually assault and battery. Anyway, he got kicked out of the park, so that put him on the bind because he had to get everything out like the next day. They gave him till the next day at midnight to have everything out. So he probably had a fun time trying to find somebody to tow him out of the park. If he even ever did, I don't know. I never called him back to find out. Let's see, were you honest when Caravan Carolyn confronted you on the whereabouts of Kitten? Oh, yeah. I actually am communicating with Caravan Carolyn. She's actually being pretty friendly towards my channel, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, so she talks nicely. Was parked at Alex Tires at the time Kitten went missing. I tried to find Kitten. I tried to help, and I told Caravan Carolyn that. I said, I tried to help you find your kitten. So, she knew. She appreciated my help. Didn't you need major skull surgery because of... No. I went to the hospital, had an x-rays, and I had a concussion. Let's see, Janice Lala. Oh, okay. Got a couple people talking in here between each other. Got some big trees. It's getting cloudy now. Clouds are coming in. I think we're going to get another storm here. Yep. Says already saying there's a storm system coming in. Yeah, rain. The storms are nothing up here. They're not much. But I'll go to Quartzsite, and I'll go to Quartzsite probably the first week of November. I'm going to change my tranny and the oil and check the belts. I'll go through the whole thing. I can go through, the Minute Lube up here. And they'll change I'm going to have the belt changed. I'm going to have the transmission fluid changed. I'm going to have the oil changed. I'm going to have all that done before I leave. Tires inspected. If any tire needs to be replaced, I'll get any tire replaced. Then I'll head out. Check the check the radiator and Make sure my water is all full. Do all that. Change the black tank. Blind Views has you. Blacklist your channel will not get traction. Blacklisted? How's he doing that? How's he doing that, Judith? There's, he's got a lot more channels that he hates more than my channel. He doesn't like what's his face? Camper Van Kevin. He doesn't like Nomadic Fanatic. He's got it out with those guys. We've got more issues with those channels than he ever did mine. My channel grows. My channel does grow. Yeah, I still got my property. Still got it. Not going anywhere. And it's going up in value little by little. I've more than doubled my what I paid for it, so I've never lost money on real estate in Arizona. Never. Never lost any money. I'm saving money too. My YouTube channel, 10 acres. 10 acres. And there's somebody behind me, south of me, that owns 40 acres. And there's a lady next to me that owns 40 acres too. So I got 80 acres across. And there's another guy building a cabin just to the south of me, more to the west. So he's putting a road in that's actually coming into my property. The guy, which is kind of great, because I was going to try to make a road by chopping the bushes down. And then this other guy's building a house. Since he's doing that, he's putting a road in. So that's kind of nice. So there's a nice road, though, that'll be in there in probably another year. So, I could just park, park in that little section back there. And then I'll tell those guys that are clearing the road, I'll pay them a few bucks if they'll level out a good spot and put some rock down on the southwest portion of the property. And we'll take it from there. Do you hire to empty here? I do it myself. No, I empty my own black tank. It's not that big of a deal. Not a big deal at all. What I do is put water in my sink, and then when I do the black tank, I just simply pull the lever, and it cleans the hose right out. And then I put the hose back in the bucket, put the lid on, and we're done. Let's see. Lives in Tampa. I bet you it's so hot and humid there. Tampa Bay. I'm sure it's beautiful there. There is nice weather some parts of the year for a couple months. It's kind of like Phoenix. Phoenix, you always got a couple months that are cool. You got December, you got January. February starts warming up. And then March starts getting hot. May is hot. And then it stays hot till what? Next. Phoenix like I said, don't cool down till December. Yeah, that's what I think, Blue Wave. I think you're right. Judith, do you want to get blocked again? Judith, do you like to get blocked? Because I'll block you. I will block you, Judith. How do you like that? It's my channel, Judith. It is my channel. But you will get blocked. And you won't get to come in here. Do you want? I'm just saying, do you want to get blocked? Yes or no? Okay, Blue Wave, I'm going to listen to you. Okie doke, they're gone, Blue Wave. That was simple. It's always easy to get rid of the bad ones, you know. I give them so much opportunity to just be nice, and they can't. Just like Revelator Phoenix couldn't be nice either, you know. He refused to be nice. You know, and he says he's a Christian, but I don't believe him. Because he wouldn't sin like he does if he was. When you have to use the F word every single word, to me that's not being a Christian. Not being a Christian at all. I believe in the Lord. I certainly do. I do. Every single second of the day I believe in the Lord. You know, I mean, I talk about him on here, but you know, it's not the most, you know, it's not the big thing to talk about, you know, in a YouTube channel. There's a nice blackbird over there. Check it out. Hold on a second. Let me show you the blackbird. There's a song about you, blackbird. Now they flew off. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Someone told the mob attorney you were at Cracker Barrel. Nah, I left because I got a better spot to go. I'm in a better spot. That's all. I still get a crowd in here. I'm not about getting big crowds in here. I don't need any mods. I got myself. I got Straight Jacket, still got him. He just don't come in here during the day. If I went on here like 7 o'clock, you know, like lately I've been coming in during the daylight hours. Biggest sinner, yeah, right. Tell me how I sin. How do I sin? I want to hear it. I want to hear how I sin. Blue Wave Odyssey is a good guy, and believe me, I know. I happen to know how Blue Wave operates. He's a good channel. He usually operates out of Florida. So, you know, he's a good guy. He knows how I am. He knows I'm straight up good guy on YouTube. If you watch YouTube, you'd know that I'm a straight up good guy. Yeah, I don't break laws. I don't try to hurt anybody. I don't threaten anybody. I live my life straight up. Let's see, he hasn't been here in ages. I doubt he'd urban anyway. If Blue Wave lives in, he has patience. Yeah, he's straight up good guy, you know. I just know that. I don't have to know any more than that. He's a truthful, honest guy. Truthful and honest, straight up. Straight up honest. Let's see, thumbs up. There we go. I'm happy to have him in here. I don't need 14. I don't need all these big crowds. I just need to have a successful video, live stream. you know, just be honest, be yourself, and do your thing, man. Everything else falls into place. Believe me, I know. But yeah, there's one channel I won't talk about that really trolled my channel too, and trolled me hard, and cost me $1,000 out of my pocket, thinking it was going to hurt me, and it didn't. Financially, it didn't hurt me. She doesn't realize I come from a wealthy family. It didn't hurt me at all. I made money. I made money in my life. You think I didn't pack money away to do this? I did. I don't do this. I don't do this not having money. If you have no money put aside and you're doing this, something bad happens, like a tire blows out, it's going to cost you more than you can afford. You can't live your life like that, you know? Simple realities. I've never cared for Scott and Terry. Scott and Terry, I'm not a big fan of Scott and Terry. I mean, they're not bad people. They're good people. They're trying to make their living on YouTube. I don't. The big difference is I don't make my living on YouTube. I don't make any money on YouTube. YouTube kicked me out. Let's see. We got Joni Portwood. What's going on, Joni? I seen you in Rosie O'Kelly's channel. Yeah, you're in Rosie O'Kelly's channel. I see you there. I have to go under somebody else because they won't let me be in there otherwise. Because Rosie Kelly don't like RV Davies' channel. That's all. So I go under another name. I do what I got to do, you know. And she'll sit there and talk with me, not knowing it's me. I think that's kind of funny in a way. I tried, let's see, calling you. Have you? No. Let me get. No, you don't have my number anymore. Put my number in your text, and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I went into Rosie O'Kelly's channel. Let's see, Rosie O'Kelly doesn't care for how you treat other YouTubers and people in general. I believe in what. No, I don't. Ask Blue Wave Odyssey. Do I treat people bad, Blue Wave? Do I ever treat people bad? Do I say anything bad about people in here? Do I cut people down in here? No, I don't. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about. Never been that way. I've always been a straight up honest guy. Yes, 928. The 928 number. See if you can come up with a number, Blue Wave. So, I mean, yeah, I'd love to talk to you aside from, the channel here. 623, not 623. I keep using 928 numbers. What? 928. Let's see, I'm just saying what I heard. Most people say this is I'm a good guy, man. I'm a Christian. I don't badmouth the Lord. No, never have, never will. Yeah, give me a call sometime, man. Love to talk. Yeah. The babbles on Fallen. Oh, that's forever later. Hold on. Let me get rid of that dude. That was Revelator Phoenix. I could always tell. Yeah, I got rid of him. I've never treated any YouTubers bad. Never. Never have, never will. Put it this way. I treat people with respect. If they can't respect me, how can I respect them? First off, I give respect to people that give me respect. But if I'm getting disrespected, how do you expect me to treat them? I treat them, I don't usually put up with it. I'll usually just straight up take them out of the channel. I don't sit there to go back and forth and play games with the people. I don't do that. I'm honest. I'm straight up. Straightforward. That's how I am. Davey, some people say that you commit a certain crime, but I don't believe. Yeah, I mean, I've not done anything. I mean, come on. I mean, look at, people could say all that they want to say, and they can try to put my channel down. But is it going to get me off of YouTube? No. My old number. I gotta get you my new number. Now I'm not gonna go into any about crimes. This is not a political crime channel. So people want to say what they want to say. Let them say it. Let them say it. I could give a rat's ass about it. That's one thing I could say. And people like Blue Wave, I know they're straight up and honest people. Rosie O'Kelly can say what she wants about my channel and about me. And I could care less. I could go under a different channel name, and I'm just, hey, I put it this way. I'm not going to hurt anybody physically. I'm not capable of hurting a fly firsthand. So that's one thing I could say. But that's not what I wanted. That's not the way I wanted to run this channel today. Yeah, I wouldn't, don't believe everything. Don't believe everything you hear. Because a lot of people like to say bad things about me just because they want to smash my channel. You know what it is? They're jealous of me. They're jealous. They're jealous because I know how to talk on YouTube. They know that I'm a good channel, and I know how to talk with a crowd of people on here. That's the real reality of it. It's up for sale, Blue Wave, but I'm not gonna sell it. It's not, I'm not gonna take any offer on it, because I've been lowballed before, and I know what property's worth because I look around. I look at other people's similar properties, and I know what the land goes for. Quartzsite, you can't even find 1 acre, or matter of fact, about a half acre. You'd be lucky if you could get, you could sell a half acre for $100,000 and get it in Quartzsite. That's how expensive land is. Land is not cheap. Go to Scottsdale, North Scottsdale, and call a real estate agent and see what they'll tell you what a price will be. Guarantee it's going to be at least $500,000 just for an acre. At least. So, but yeah. Janice Lala comes in here. She's a good... Now, I know Janice is a straight-up good person. I know that. And so is Blue Wave Odyssey. I mean, if just these two people came in here and stayed in here, then it would just be perfect, And Uncle Teddy and Janice Law, not Janice, what's her name, Tanya? Tasha can come in here. Tasha never says anything bad. Joni Portwood doesn't say anything bad. But Joni likes to go to a lot of other channels too. Which is no crime to that, There's no crime. There's no crime to do that. Nobody, you could, everybody's got the freedom to go and come and go as they please anywhere in here. Janice Lala supporting many. Yeah, Janice supports a lot. I could never cover the grounds of what Janice does, because she covers a lot of channels. I don't know how she does it, but I appreciate everything she does, because she's a great person. That's all I can say about her. I got nothing bad to say about Janice, and never would. I see Janice Lala supporting. Joni met Elbow in person, so there's. Yeah, so she met Elbow. One time I thought I'd like to meet Elbow back when he was his popular days, but we're never gonna meet. I don't really care to meet Elbow. I'd meet the guy if he wanted to meet up, but I don't see that happening. It's been ages since I have seen you. Yeah, Blue Wave. I haven't seen Blue Wave in a long time. But he's making an effort coming into YouTube, YouTube land. I'm not the biggest famous, channel on YouTube by any means. Not even close. Not even close. But do I care? Not really. I come in here and just to be friendly. Just to communicate with a few people. Let them know I'm okay and I'm doing fine for now. Every once in a while I got to go to the hospital for an infection. So I always got to keep an eye on myself, That's what I got to do. Is Elbow streaming anywhere now that he's off YouTube again? Is he off YouTube? Let's see. No, I can't keep up as it is. Well, you sure didn't put a good effort in, that's for sure, Janice. That's one thing I could say. I don't even see any clips of him anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't look around for him, so I don't know. Evidently, Joni Portwood met up with him. And I know she met up with him a while ago. I'm not so sure about recently, though. Let's see. He got banned. Who banned him? Rosie O'Kelly? Did Rosie O'Kelly smash him? He gets 1,000 subscribers and then they ban him, Joni, when's the last time you seen Elbow? When is the last time you seen Elbow? See what you got to say on that. I don't know if you've seen him in the last couple weeks, last month, I don't know. It's too bad you can't get on the road, Joni. It's too bad you can't get out west, It's beautiful out here out west. West is where it's at, man. I stay in Arizona, and then what do? I go to Quartzsite, Arizona. It's what I do. There's a few channels I like to watch. Chandler's Wildlife. I like to watch Tyler Nolan's Tattoos. I watch him too. He owns a tattoo shop, and he's got a yard full of animals. He's an animal lover. I like to watch those kind of channels. Glad to see you go over 1K subs. How many more hours do you need, Davey? How many hours? I was monetized and they took my monetized away. If you find out how to get monetized again, I can't seem to find out how. Because I think I should be monetized. YouTube's making money off of me. Why can't I make a little bit of money? You know what I mean? I need to grow this channel. I mean, it's yeah, it's over 1,000. It's 1,200, like 1,210 or whatever. But so yeah, I got a few subscribers. But yeah, I need to grow it. You know, I need to get up to like 2,000. You know, 2,500. You know, I need to be. That's where I should be right now, and I'm not there. Let's see what we got. All Davey needs to do is respond to YouTube and provide his. I gave him my tax identification number. It's still not working. I need to talk to somebody physically. Somebody could get the telephone number that I call and find out what they need. I've already given them my tax identification number. I've done that. I've got no other number to give them. That's what So I think it might be over one video that I did when I got really sick, you know, and bad things happened to me or whatever, and it wasn't all my fault what happened. I got sick in a bathroom, and you know, and then I got punished for it. You know, they send the PIN number to an address. You need the PIN number. PIN number. Now, who do I call to get that? Who do I call? Give me the telephone number that I need to call to get that. You know, I think it's really hard to get into whoever I need to call. It's really difficult. Not an easy thing to do. It's the RB Davey. Be careful. Word on the street is your... No, they're incorrect on that. They're incorrect. They can say all they want. I'm not that. Ask them to resend the PIN number to the address on file. Send the PIN number to the address. So yeah, but it's got to be a mailing address. That's legal mailing address. But no, I'm not that. Our Blue Wave, no. Never have been, never will be. That's not me. It's never been me. It's not gonna ever be me. Or, you know, people just like to make somebody look bad. You know, people love to, you know, upset people and piss them off, and you know, they like to call them names. And yeah, I lost quite a few people. But, you know, the same people tend to come back into the channel. They still come to the channel. I mean, you don't want to look at Elbow. You look at him, look what he's done, man. He put some little kid in his vehicle. And you know, what do you call that? You know? And he goes down to Mexico. I mean, what do you call that? Do I do those kind of things? No. Who is running this crap on here? Hold on. I don't put up with this stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of people like this. If they can't stop talking about crap, I'm not gonna bring this subject up on this channel. But anyway, guys, I think we ought to close it out. Blue Wave, I think you got my telephone number, right? Yeah, just get rid of these people, yeah. Because all they do is just say bad things. You know, they keep shoving it down my throat, shoving it down my throat, shoving it down my throat. You think I'm going to put up with that? No, I'm going to get rid of them. If people don't want to come here and be here, why are they here? You know? Why are they here? That's my big question. The big question of the day. Why do they come in here? Why do they come to this channel, Blue Wave? Why? Why do they come in here? Is it to agitate me? They just want to agitate me, don't they? Piss me off. Are they making me mad? Do you see me mad right now? I'm keeping my composure pretty well, if you ask me. To troll me. Yeah. And you know what? Guess what, Blue Wave? I own the channel. What do? I simply get rid of them. You're a troll magnet. That's funny. I'm a troll magnet. Should I change the name to Troll Magnet? Should it be a new name? I could start a whole nother channel name and people are going to know who the heck I am. And I could just start from zero and just grow the channel. I'm getting a call. I got to get out of here, guys. I got a call trying to come through right now because they're going to pick me up, take me to the doctor's tomorrow. So let me get out of here. Blue Wave, you got the number? You got the 928 number? 606? Okay, thanks, Janice. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. God bless you, man. God bless you in the name of the good Lord. Blue Wave, you got the number? I'm just trying to make sure you got the number. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. I just want Blue Wave to have the telephone number, that's all. If they're gonna park there, okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna say goodbye, you guys. And hey, we'll be back. I'll be back. Just as Arnold says it, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Okay, let me close it out, guys. I don't know how people do that. They sit there, put their hand over the camera and shut the thing off. I think how they do it is, let me see here, hold on. Let me see if I could do it. No, it won't let me do it. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Okay, bye, guys.